EurodanceBlog News with Tavi Marin.
Hi, I'm Tavi from EurodanceBlog News. Today I'm bringing you all the Eurodance news of the week, new releases, top tracks and exclusive interviews. So stay tuned.
1, 2, 3, go!
DJ Avalanche with Ada, a prominent voice on Romanian market, the song On the River, La Izvoare. The song impersonates traditional Romanian sounds, so more details below.
EurodanceBlog News.
Great news from Eurodance community. Karin Casar joined once again OJ for a surprise recording. More details will be posted soon, but Karin Casar posted a video with this event on her personal official page from Facebook.
You are listening to
EurodanceBlog News.
Peter Lutz announced a new single. It's called Lose Control, but more details in this material.
My new track Lose Control is out now. It's a little bit of my old school sound from back in the 90s and nullies. I had a lot of fun to make it and I hope you all enjoy it. Check it out.
EurodanceBlog News.
About remixes and fans, fan from Poland, Barty, it's his name, made an amazing remix of Natasha Wright's single Say You Think of Me. Check this out.
EurodanceBlog News. Where the beat never stops. EurodanceBlog News.
Gala posted an emotional message on social media about the actual situation in Serbia, and his first artist who stand up for the students from Serbia. More info in this video.
This summer I was in Serbia at Exit Festival supporting the students' protests against the government.
My love has got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. My love has got no power, he's got his strong beliefs. My love has got no faith, he's got his strong
And
beliefs.
I just saw a video by one of the students, Luca, we've been texting, and I was very impressed because in this video he's provoking the police and running away from the police with such courage. I salute his courage and power to stand up to the government and the police and stand by his strong beliefs. And I'm happy that my song, Freed from Desire, has been used to support the protests. And peaceful protest is what I stand for.
Alexei covered Annelie Gordon Oops Wakefield song Saturday Night, and Off Limits Records approved the new version of the single. More info is below.
EurodanceBlog News.
Susanna Armin favorite vocalist launched a sensational single called Believe in Me, made with Paul Skelton and Bricks. A single promoted with a great video, and the story, it's her personal tribute about the power of belief.
EurodanceBlog News.
Blog News.
Melody Castellari announced that it's releasing with Italian artist Roby Rossini the single Due Universi, Two Universes. That will be released, the single, on 26 September.
EurodanceBlog News.
Blog News.
Klaus Bieber from Bass Pumpers want to reinterpret their single success launched in 1992, The Music Got Me, with some new remixes. The news was shared by Klaus Bieber on social.
Hold up.
EurodanceBlog News.
Blog News.
And Lara is talking in this material about her new single that will be dropped in October. More details in this material.
Euphoria was written by myself on my own to begin with. The top line melody was written here at my home, and I actually then sent it to York to begin with. He's a friend of mine, and I said, hey, what do you think of this? I think this could go really trancey. And he said, yeah, I really like that. He liked it immediately. And he said, I want to work on a guitar riff for it. So he did that. And then the next thing I knew, he'd met up with Tala and he had this cool idea for the bass line, and Tala wanted to sign it for his record label. So they then finished the track together and sent it back to me. I ended up just doing some extra tweaks on the vocal when I had it through, and I would meet up on video call with the guys to just tell them, oh, I want to add this bit of vocal, or I want to take out that bit of vocal. Yeah, it was actually quite a quick process. So I think we just worked on this over the summer and decided to put it out ASAP. So there we go. It wasn't inspired by anything in particular. I didn't actually realise how many tracks there are out there called Euphoria. There's quite a lot of tracks called Euphoria, but I just wanted to have a really simple hook line, which we've got in the chorus, and then have the more mysterious sounding verse.
The place where legends are born.
EurodanceBlog News.
Blog News.
Here are the Eurodance tracks dominating YouTube this week. Number 1, FL65 with Blue, 1.1 billion views. Track number 2, Gigi D'Agostino with L'amour toujours, Tanzen version, with 36 million views. And number 3, a Romanian project, Ozone, Dragoste din Tei, with 736 million views. And let's not forget Ultra Top single charts from Belgium, where Milking comeback single Unstoppable is number 2 this week. Hooray! Congratulations! So tell me, which tracks are you listening the most? Let me know in the comments.
3, 2, 1.
We have also Events Originals live on tour with original voice from Culture Beat to Unlimited and Glasgow. More details on originals.co.uk. And another event that will take place next year on 6-10 of May with Daisy D and Dahul, and the event is called Millennium Cruise. More details you can find on Daisy D official page from Instagram.
Click, listen, enjoy.
Eurodance
Blog News.
Steve Blaine, former MTV Euro VJ, shares his opinion on AI and how it is affecting our lives, as well as his thoughts on MTV closure and its impact on other music channels. More details in this material.
AI has, of course, become integrated into our daily lives. And I suppose I see it as a collaborator and a facilitator. So I use it to brainstorm new ideas and sort of enhance what I'm doing. It starts a process, and then you can feed your own knowledge and know-how into it. So I think in that sense, it can be really interesting. It's also really good for repetitive tasks that you don't really want to spend or waste so much of your time on it And in that way, it allows me to be more imaginative, so it gives me more chance. The one thing that I don't care about and that AI can be used for is to sort of perceive trends in terms of what's successful. Because for me, and I see myself as a creative, it's important to follow through the process of what I want to do and sort of hold true to myself. Now, one of the major challenges is that everyone will be able to use AI to create content. In one way, that's a great thing, but on the other side, it's going to be really hard for individual creatives to be seen in any way. And in the end, I mean, I think this sort of relates to what I said at the start, is that it's very much about value when you create something. Because if you create something alone and with your vision, and I mean alone without AI and with your own vision, then it has a greater value to you when it's made and when it comes over well. And that value, I think, through AI will be continuously diminished. Psychological risks, God, yeah. I mean, I think I just said it when it's about value, because the sense of ownership of something when you're creative is really, really important. And not only is it ownership, it's about fulfillment. And is there really value when AI has done the bulk of the work? For me, in another area, because I write TV and film scripts, my feeling is that AI diminishes your own creative voice. I mean, I think in terms of film and even in terms of series, when you have an auteur director, then you're going to have a unique perspective, and hopefully that will last forever. But I think we see it with streamers at the moment, you know, streaming like Netflix, which is, you know, so universally successful. It's almost become a formulaic way of making TV series. And in a way, that doesn't interest me as much, but that's a personal perspective. And the major challenge, I suppose, will be, can we, and maybe even do we care, can we distinguish between what AI makes and what an individual can make and produce? And therein lies the danger. And my feeling is that because we're so bombarded in terms of social media, that maybe our perspective of what's important and what is truly original is changing. So maybe in the future we won't be able to distinguish, and we won't make a sort of differential acknowledgement of what is made by an individual and what is made by AI. I think when we talk about music, and this applies to any art form, it's deeply tied to the emotional experience of the creator. And often people think that the creator has to create the music, the creator has to create the lyrics, and about the performance. But there are, even with artists, and I say the word only because it's a really weird word to say this in this context, but even the artists that only perform a song, they are emotionally tied to that rendition of the song that they are performing. And that is what we connect to. And I know that through all my interviews that I've done, that often the emotional pain of the childhood of the artist, you can hear it either in their music, lyrics, or performance, or all, if they did all. And that is what connects to us through our own emotional experience. So I think when it comes to AI, the question is, will it be able to mimic the emotional experience of a unique individual human being? The idea of a monolith organization that values money as success, which all organizations do, and the inability to realize what its focus was and just change with the wind in terms of what the financial revenue could be if we went in this direction, is where it goes wrong. And as I said, I do feel that, Spotify, YouTube, these are the monoliths today. Will they be here in 10 or 20 years? Don't know. I'm going to go out on a limb and say maybe not. There will be something new that will come up which will be based on some technological advance that YouTube and Spotify will miss out on, and then they will disappear as well. And I think when your focus is on revenue, it's a problem. And it's a problem for organizations, but it's not necessarily a problem for individuals. So if you're an individual creator and the revenue isn't central to you, obviously everyone has to live, but if the revenue isn't central to you, you can certainly achieve something great for yourself in that way. But I don't know. It's a reality in which we live, isn't it? That money is a central focus for every organization and company. And obviously I understand that, but I don't have to adhere to it. I suppose MTV's decline isn't really about shutting down, but in a way it's about its response to the changing cultural and technological landscape. And of course, it was relevant years ago. It was the go-to place for music videos. But, MTV changed its direction, and YouTube and Spotify and, all these other things came up. And of course, its relevance changed, and the way we consume music, even over social media, has changed significantly. And of course, how artists, create and keep their fan base has also made MTV an irrelevance, really. So I don't think it's sort of intentional. I think it's just a product of the times that we live in. And it doesn't fit today's generation as it did in the 80s and 90s. And I think we of another generation have to understand that, because it was the same for us back then. It changed. Do I care? No, not really. I think it's always important for the individual. And of course, it's different for a company, because a company is thinking about its financial revenue and its financial revenue for this year, for the next year, for the immediate future, and not necessarily for the long term. If you're an individual, you do something which is relevant for your heart. You do something which you are emotionally invested in, or that's how I feel as a creative. So it isn't necessarily about making money. If you make money, can survive, then you can keep going. I mean, that's always a positive sign. But it's not, that relevance for a company isn't there. And I think, you live or die by this money sword, and that's what happened to MTV. And it's a reality in the world we live in. And I suppose, for many people, that is a shame, but it isn't just going to happen, as I said before, to MTV. It's going to happen to many companies we see today as the monoliths. That's going to change.
EurodanceBlog News.
Blog News.
If you want non-stop Eurodance, check out this online radio station from Germany, Sunshine Life Eurodance, and FFH Eurodance, and from Sweden, the Pulse of Sweden, RB Dance. And music television, I think Deluxe Dance by Contour on Astra 90. Which tracks did you listen to this week? Which remix do you want to see in the next top list? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss any Eurodance blog news. I am Tavi, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Eurodance
Blog News.